Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., all rights reserved.
Welcome back, 23 after the hour. Thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Jim Blasingame. And you're listening to the Small Business Advocate Show. And that's my website, too, smallbusinessadvocate.com. I hope you'll go there and use it to your advantage. We got lots of stuff there that will help you with your small business. You can read, listen, ask questions. Check out the blog. Subscribe to my newsletter. Take the poll question right there on the homepage. Is that enough? And if you want, I'll do a 5-minute stand-up for you, too, if you want. Use it all you want. If you break it, we'll fix it. And we update it every day. smallbusinessadvocate.com. Pete Lamson is our guest. He's general manager of a small business group with Carbonite, and they're a cloud-based service to help you back up your data on your hard drive. Did I say that pretty good, Pete? How'd that sound?
That's exactly right.
And it's CarboniteBusiness.com. Is that what you want them to go to?
That's correct. Carbonite.com is our consumer product. Carbonite Business is for small businesses, specifically designed for small businesses.
Thank you for giving us our own website, too, by the way.
Yeah, hey, we need one.
That's right. Well, we deserve it, too. Small business deserves something special.
Backbone of America.
Pete, Pete's joining us now to talk to us about some new services that they offer. And I want you to, when you talk to him, when you hear him talking about this, the way I want you to think about it is, okay, this is what's available from a company. So as you're comparing Carbonite to any other company that's in his industry, use the things that Pete's going to tell you about as a kind of a standard to compare when you're comparing things. Because Pete, when you're comparing companies, you got to make sure the specifications are the same, don't you?
Absolutely. You want to make certain you're doing an apples to apples comparison.
Exactly.
You want to know what you're truly receiving,
right,
and what you're truly paying for.
So what you guys got going on these days?
So we spent the last year or so talking to small businesses all over the country through research surveys and interviews and face-to-face meetings, trying to get a real feel for what they are looking for in online backup. Mm-hmm. And come to find out at the end of the day, it wasn't that complicated, nor should it be. What they're looking for is a better way to back up than their current methodology, which is using external hard drives and DVDs and so forth, that they either have to back up themselves before they go home every night or trust that someone else in their office
Been there, done that, bought the T-shirt, and now we don't do that anymore.
And it's a hassle. And not that it doesn't work, but it's not a hassle. It is a hassle.
Well, because here's the main reason: I'm not automatic.
Yeah, me neither. And on top of it, if you have a disaster in your office, a flood or a fire or, God forbid, a theft, you're not protected. All that data is lost. Mm-hmm. So we've designed an online backup product specifically for small businesses that is set it and forget it. As long as if you are a Carbonite customer and you are online, you are automatically backing up your business. It is safe and secure. Our company has been in business since 2006. We've backed up over 80 billion files.
That's the year I met you guys.
There you go.
I'm serious.
And we backed up 80 billion files. We've returned 7.2 billion files to customers who would have otherwise lost this data, and we back up another 200 million files every single day for businesses that are sending new files for us to save for them.
Right.
And so the first piece of it was we need to get that right, which we've done. It's simple, it's safe, it's secure, it's set it and forget it. And then, of course, for all small businesses, at the end of the day, price matters. This has to be done at a price point that is easy to understand so that small businesses know what they're going to be paying and isn't going to break the bank. And so what we did is we've come up with a flat fee annual price as opposed to kind of a monthly fee where you don't really know how much it's going to be month to month. And you can now, so small businesses can now back up their entire business for prices starting at just $229 per year.
For the year. And what is the capacity?
That's for up to 250 gigabyte. and it's unlimited number of computers.
And that's, believe it or not, folks, that's more than most of you. Okay, maybe not your movies or whatever, but for most small businesses, the things that keep you in business, that's enough. That's a lot of backup, isn't it?
The average small business has slightly under 40 gigabyte per business.
Well, if you think about, now here's the thing. If they've got a 250 gigabyte hard drive and it's 75% used, if you go back and you look at the things that they really need, like, okay, what do I have to have? What do I not want to lose? It's probably, as you say, 40, 50, 60 gigs.
Exactly. So for $229, you can back up your whole business. And then the final
are you billing me that all at once, or is it broken up?
No, it's a one-time fee. You pay it once and you're done. You don't have to pay every month.
You can budget for that. I like that part. Pete, I went I bought my first PC in probably 81. Not in the previous millennia. And I went almost 20. I went over 20 years without ever losing a hard drive. Now you think I wasn't due? And I had not lost a hard drive but I backed up some, but not great. But I did go with you guys, and I lost 2 hard drives in 12 months.
Well, I tell you, you had a good run, 20 years.
I did, but thank God I was backed up. Hey, Pete, give us the website again, please.
CarboniteBusiness.com.
All right. Hey, good job today. Thanks for that, and thanks for making a special kind of product for small business. We need a little extra love, Pete, as you know.
Well, thanks for having me, Jim.
Okay, take care of yourself, buddy. Pete Lamson, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be back another day. Check out those cloud-based services, folks. They work, but make sure it's a good company. I got to take a quick break. Right back after these messages. I'm Jim Blasingame. Stay with me.
I want to be with you everywhere.
Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., intended for the private use of our audience. Except as otherwise provided by copyright law, all other copying, redistribution, or publication without prior written consent is prohibited. All rights reserved. Prohibited. All rights reserved. Prohibited.